Can you recall a time before the pandemic hit and you could actually interact with your loved ones? Do you remember being out, having fun, being able to meet new people prior to the pandemic? Do you miss going out, not wearing a mask, feeling comfortable, things of that nature? So today I wanted to talk to you about the benefits of wearing a mask in the middle of a pandemic that we are in right now, and try to persuade you as well as to why you should wear that mask due to the benefits of such. I believe that I'm also not gonna say qualified, to speak on this situation, but I believe that I can speak on certain parts of this situation just based off certain research and knowledge that I've gained due to these topics I've researched and the issues that surround them, and knowing certain people who's also been affected by this virus. I had an uncle that had to get put into an induced coma. He was in the induced coma for about 2 weeks. And for anybody, that's bad. You don't want to see a loved one lose a loved one, or anybody, that you love, family member, friend, or anything like that. Even strangers, you hear about these stories and you're affected by them, because anybody can be affected by them. At least I can. But my uncle had to be put into an induced coma, and he survived everything, but this was just from COVID, and other pre-health issues that he had. If you have pre-health issues, this is a big issue, and can be super, a way bigger cause and effect for people that have predetermined health issues. So that's one of the reasons, but I'm going to break down at least 3 reasons and give you like 3 perfect examples of why people should wear masks in public, sometimes in cars and restaurants, around, things of that nature. I'm not saying you should wear masks when you're out with yourself or you're around just your family members inside your home, but if that makes you feel comfortable, by all means do so. But it is super important, for us to wear these masks out in public. You don't know who have it. One of those reasons is because some people are A positive. A positive basically means that you can have this virus and not even know. You can be perfectly fine, looking, talking like I am now, no fevers, no sweats, but you have it. It's in you. So I'm spreading it. If this was an actual presentation of me talking in a room full of people right now, I'll be spreading this disease to you all. Maybe I wouldn't, because we have to wear masks now in classes and things of that nature, but who knows? Maybe they would have said, oh, well, you guys don't have to wear masks or anything. You just never know. But let's just use that example. Let's just say this was a class full of 12 people and we didn't have masks. Now you're all or possibly exposed to this. And then you go home and you expose your other loved ones to this. You might go home and kiss your 86-year-old grandmother on the cheek. That's bad. So that's one reason I would advise people to wear a mask. Another example and reason I would say people should wear a mask for this is due to some of the research that I have attained and looked up on the cdc.gov as well. People age 2 and older should wear a mask in public settings and when around people who don't live in their household. Masks offer some protection to you and are also meant to protect and things of that nature from other people, but it doesn't protect from the disease itself or the virus. The mask is basically just kind of like a shield but it's not 99%, gonna stop anything. So that's why you should wash your hands, for at least 20 or 30 seconds or more. Good. Wash your hands. Practice good hygiene as well. Wearing a mask is also not the only prevention. You need to wash your hands. You need to do these things. Clean your surfaces. Clean more. Things of that nature. wash the door handles, things of that nature. If you're going to the grocery store, you will want to, use sanitizer. Some of these grocery stores, I noticed they have sanitizers in there, or they at least giving out like disinfectant rags so you can wipe your cart and things of that nature. Wear gloves when you're out. Take it seriously. Take it seriously. I would really advise that. But those were some of the things that I looked up on the CDC. Mask may not be necessary, and things of that nature. The CDC is still studying the effectiveness and different types of masks, and they'll continue to update their site, and recommend more options and regulations when they come about it with more. But you have to understand, this pandemic hit us hard. It hit me in the middle of my semester. March last year, they closed the schools down. People are without jobs, and then if this stuff continues to rise due to people not wearing masks, people are going to not get work again. People will be out of certain things. This is a financial crisis as well. It's not just a pandemic crisis, because people are really suffering from this due to people just not wearing masks. And that's why I'm here today. I just want to persuade you to wear the mask. You wear this mask, we can lower these numbers. We can get back to normal life. We can get back to getting to work. We can get back to interacting with our loved ones again, getting in a class environment again. And there are things that I miss, and I'm sure that you guys miss as well, that you will want to get back to. But the only way that we can get back to that is wearing these masks. You have to wear the mask. Another reason and option I would advise for people to wear these masks is also to not only slow the spreading, but like I said, you want to get back to just normal life. Who wants to lose people in the death tolls? Right now in California, they just rolled in the coroner truck, which looks like a freight truck, because there's literally 1,200 people dying, I believe, every hour or something like that, I believe. I'll try to get the exact numbers and things like that, and I'll post that with my with my cited page. But it's a real bad situation going on out here, and we can make it better. We can fix it. Yeah, they have a vaccine coming out, but now people don't want to use the vaccine. So I get back to just wearing the mask. If we can wear the mask, we can get back to normal life. We can slow the spread. We can kill the spread possibly. And we could just live normally. Don't you want to go back? Like I said, don't you remember that time where you were with your loved ones? Don't you want to go back out, meet new people, eat, be able to feel comfortable again? We can get back to that if we just wear the mask. Practice wearing the mask. Tell your kids to wear the mask. Practice good hygiene, things of that nature. And that will help. Thank you. My name is Micah Nicholson, and please wear the mask.